Good afternoon. Today we will see again some problems which are on fluid properties. Already in last video, we have seen six problems which are on these fluid properties. Now we will go for more problems on these fluid properties, and these are unsolved problems we have taken from fluid mechanics book. So now in a stream of glycerin in motion at a certain point, the velocity gradient is 0.25 meter per second. Means we have given u by y or du by dy. The mass density is given 1268.4 kg per meter cube, and kinetic viscosity is 6.3 into 10 raised to minus 4 square meter per second. Calculate the shear stress at that point. Now if we will go with the given data first, so now this is meter cube. Now we have given data du by dy, already I mentioned, rho is given and nu is given. So now by using the formula or the relationship between rho and nu, which we have, nu is equal to mu by rho. And from this we will get value of mu, which is 0.799 Newton second per meter square. Now knowing this value, we are in position to calculate tau, which is equal to mu du upon dy. So just substitute the values of mu and du upon dy. You will get value of tau, that is 0.2 Newton per meter square or zero point 0.2 Pascal. Then we have next, that is find the kinematic viscosity of an oil having density 980 kg per meter cube. The shear stress at that point is 0.25 Newton per meter square and velocity gradient is given. Now kinematic viscosity of an oil, we have to find out kinematic viscosity, and for that mean we have to determine value of mu first, and then we have to go for nu, that is kinematic viscosity. Now problem is very simple. Just you have to find by using formula tau is equal to mu du upon dy, and that will use mu is equal to 0.833. So we have unit for this, that is Newton second per meter square. This is most important. We should have to remember these units, or we should be in position to derive these units. And then we have simple formula nu is equal to mu by rho. Rho is given, and substitute these values. You will get this as 8.4 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square per second. Now, if we will convert this, so we know this meter square, if we will convert into centimeter square, then you have 8.4 into 10 raised to minus 4 into 10 raised to 4 centimeter square per second. And we know the centimeter square per second, that is known as Stokes. And from this, we are going to get it as 8.5 Stokes. Then we will go to determine the specific gravity of fluid having viscosity 0.07 poise and kinematic viscosity 0.042 Stokes. Now these are given in CGS. So we can have this mu 0.07 poise and nu 0.042 centimeter square per second. Then if we will go to nu is equal to mu by rho. Now just try to understand, we have converted these values in SI units. Then we have this value, so we have 0.07 poise, convert it into Newton second per meter square. So divide by 10. So 0.007 Newton second per meter square. And this is in centimeter square per second. So convert it into meter. So it will be 10 raised to minus 4 meter square per second. So this is actually Stokes. And then we are going to get it as 0.007 divided by 0.042. So this is into 10 raised to minus 4. And from this, we are going to get this value, that is 0.007 upon 0.0042. And that value we are going to get it as, so this is not being over there, and that value we are going to get as 1666.67 kg per meter cube. And specific gravity from this we are going to get. Now rho of substance we know, and we will substitute this value of rho of substance, and from this we are going to get specific gravity as 1.667. Then we have next problem. Determine the viscosity of liquid and kinematic viscosity 6 Stokes and specific gravity 2. So now that is we have to just change the formulas. So we have this will be nu is equal to 6 centimeter square per second, s equal to 2. Then specific gravity is given from which we are in position to find mass density of fluid, and we will get it as 2000 kg per meter cube. And we know now your mu that is equal to nu into rho. And if we will substitute these values, you will get it as 1.2 Newton second per meter square. Again, we know this is 6 centimeters square per second. Convert it into meter per second. So 10 raised to minus 4 meter per second. And from which we will get 1.2 Newton second per meter square. And if you have to find value in poise, then we have to multiply it by 10. And then we have 12 poise. Then we have next an oil having viscosity 5 poise and is used for lubrication between the shaft and sleeve. Then the diameter of the shaft is 0.5 meter and it rotates at 200 rpm. Calculate the power loss in the oil for a sleeve length of 100 millimeter and the thickness of oil film is 1 millimeter. Now first write down the given data. We have given mu 5 poise. So if we will determine it Newton second per meter square. So we have zero point 0.5 Newton second per meter square. Then convert it into meters. 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 meters. And this is 200 rpm. And D we have zero point 0.5 meters. Now first we will find from this, we know value of mu, we know value of du, we can find dy, we know. And du we can find same in one of the problem we have calculated pi dn upon 60, and that will gives me 0.5.236 meter per second, and that value we will substitute, which will gives me value of tau. Now knowing value of tau, which is 2618 Newton per meter square, now we will find force, which will be tau into pi dl. So now this pi d, so if we will consider the diagram of this shaft, then we are going to get in this fashion. Now we have shear stress which is along this periphery. So that is equal to pi d. Shear stress is along this. And then we have this as length L. So area will be this circumference into length, and that will give me force, and we will get it as pi d into L. L is given as 100 millimeters, so we have 100 millimeter length. So here we have L is equal to 100 millimeter and convert it into meters, so we have 0.1 meters. And then we have to find out value of T, that is torque, and we have value of torque that is equal to F into D by 2. So we have this will be F into D by 2. So we have this force, and then diameter by 2, we are going to get this as torque 102.809 Newton meter. We are interested to find the value of power, and if you remember, that is shafts in strength of materials, then we have this power that is equal to 2 pi nt upon 60. And knowing all these values, we are in position to calculate this value of power lost. And that we are going to get, and we know that is 200 as it is rpm, so we have to divide it by 60 into t, we have 102.809, and which will gives me that is power lost equal to 2 point, or I can write it as 2.153, which will be kilowatts. So likewise, whatever data we have given, that we have to see, and knowing this data, we should be in position to find the values. That is most important one. Now we will go to the next problem, that is the velocity distribution for flow over a flat plate is given by u, that formula is given, and then y above the plate, determine the shear stress at y equal to 0, y equal to 0.1 meter and 0.2 meter. Assume dynamic viscosity as 6 points. Now simple problem we have this. So u that is given mu is given, so converted into Newton second per meter square. Y is converted into meters or given into meters. That is, sorry, this y we have different values over there. That is 0.1 meter and 0.2 meters. So these values we have different values. So this is not over there. And then we will go with first. We will find du formula, that is du is equal to 2 by 3y, 2 by 3 minus 2y. So we are going to take derivative of this y to the power 1, so it becomes only 2 by 3 and 2 minus 1, so we have y. And then we have to substitute this value of y, three values we have at y0, at y.1 meter and at y.2 meter. So we will write the formula we have. We know formula we have, that is tau is equal to mu du upon dy, and value of y, or I can write it as mu into u by y. So du upon dy. Now y value we will substitute 0.1. So if I will put a value of y equal to 0, then we will get du upon dy, which is velocity gradient, and that becomes 2 by 3. So I have substituted here value of y, that is equal to 0. So this term goes over there, and then we will get 0.2 into 2.4 Newton per meter square. Now if we will go to y is equal to 0.1, then you are going to get this value as 0.2. So we have 2 by 3.66 minus 0.2. And then we are going to get it as 0.44 multiplied by 0.6, then we are going to get 0.2 Newton per meter square. And similarly, you can put value of y is equal to 0.2, so this becomes 0.4, and substituting this value, we are going to get value of tau as y is equal to 0.2 as 0.16 Newton per meter square. So these are the problems we have to solve by using Newton's law, that is tau is equal to mu du upon dy. So now we have to find out, determine the shear stress. We are interested, so actually to determine what will be value of y when we have tau is equal to 0. So that also we are interested to find the value, and then we have calculated tau is equal to 0, and then we know value of mu, we know value of du upon dy, and that we have substituted over here, and then we are going to get it equal to 0. And then from this we are going to get these two gets cancelled over there, and y we will get as 1 by 3, that is 0.33. So the point where my shear stress becomes 0. So that also considered in this problem. So this is all about your problems which are on fluid properties. Again, we will go with these problems, some of the problems which are related with your surface tension and your capillarity, that we will cover in next video. Thank you.